I was supposed to I was supposed to be posting a couple of videos today, but to be honest, I don't feel like doing any of that today. I don't. So, I'm still kind of in denial about this. Like, imagine waking up like 7 o'clock this morning and like looking in Twitter and seeing that one of your biggest inspirations I honestly don't even know what to say or how to feel. And the thing is if I feel like this right now, I can only imagine how her family, her friends, and, of course, Luna, Amber, Crystal, and Victoria feel right now. It's crazy. It's crazy. I told myself, I'm getting on camera. I'm not about to sit up here and start crying because no, because I literally I was like I was crying like I have to go like pay bills and stuff and like on the car ride I was like crying and it's crazy because like I tried to put on some music because usually music is like the thing that usually gets me. What is the first thing? Like I just push shuffle, and then it just goes through my library. The very first song that came on was Shadow from FX's Pink Tape album, which is still one of the best K-pop albums of all time. And the fact that, she was a part of that. So if you see the title, obviously, you know what this video is about. I hate to have to report on sad news, things were like, kind of on the up, you know. Very good things were happening in music and now this and the saddest part is that Sully, she left FX back in what 2014, 2015. It's right around the time they were like promoting for Red Light and people noticed that she wasn't showing up in any of the performances and stuff and then they announced that she would be leaving FX but staying with the company and then she wanted to pursue the acting and stuff, but I knew exactly what it really was. It was more or less about the you know she couldn't live up excuse me. She was never able to live up to their expectations, or rather, she wanted to live for her and nobody else. And that's all you really should do is live and pursue your own happiness and not be, not feel pressured by a group of people who don't even really care about you. They just want to control you, and the thing is, it's like last time it was Jungyan and now it's Sully, and I just two super talented individuals that only really just wanted to do what it is that they love, which is entertain. But y'all don't know how to act. You give a good thing and you guys take it for granted. You guys like to sit up there and, I mean, just some of the things that people would say about her and comment on news feeds, on social media and everything, even her own social media. I mean, people, they would clown her for such and the other, and then they would always, come at her because of the way that she wanted to live her life. You know, she wanted to date who she wanted to. She wanted to be the person that she really wanted to. It's not like she was harming anybody. Nobody was being hurt. So I don't understand why a grown woman, mind you, this woman is my age, 25. How? Just let this sink in. This girl is my peer, like she's 25 years old. And the very industry that promised to keep her safe is the same one that took her out of here. Let that sink in. And the thing is I've been looking for like somebody to blame. And the thing is like you really can't blame anybody, but it's very clear, you know, as to what really kind of caused all of this. The human mind can only take so much. And it's very apparent that she was hurting on the inside. And that's why I'm always like, very recently, you know, and I forgot who was talking about it, but they said, honestly, these companies, they need to have like a specific account or a specific budget to utilize for these idols and these celebrities to have therapy sessions and talk about their issues and you know explain their mental health. It's all a mental health thing when you're constantly being bombarded all of the pressures of not just the industry and not just like the company and all the work that you do, but the people who judge it, those netizens and everybody else, anti fans and all of that. It weighs on a person, and somebody can only take so much, mentally, verbal, and all that abuse. It starts to manifest itself physically, and all of a sudden you just no longer have any type of energy, any type of will to live. And they're saying it's suicide, kind of like Jung-un, but I mean they're still conducting an investigation as far as I know. That's just from the information that I gathered this morning. um, Hours have passed since then, so there may be other developments in the story, and obviously I'm going to keep up with this, but this is just too much. If you follow me for any length of time, then you know how I feel about FX. You know that FX is like literally one of my favorite artists of all time. And it's just because of how different they were, how influential they were in kind of changing the way that K pop sounded for the time that they came out. Their style was very experimental. Not everybody's doing the experimental thing. Everybody's doing the alternative thing in K-pop. Before, everybody kind of stuck together, stuck in the same like layers of stuff. But FX was always just FX. They always kind of came with something that nobody else was doing, or they would be doing something that nobody was doing at that time, or maybe they did before, but they still made it hot. That's the thing about like, and they literally could do anything musically, and it would sound good. There are very few artists like that who can put out a whole album of songs that sound nothing alike and be like and be completely cohesive. How does that work? That takes talent. But the thing is like it was never enough. It was never enough. It was never enough. It really just boils down to making sure that the people that are close to you, like making sure that they're okay and seeing about them and really like checking in and being like, yo, like, is everything good with you? Do you need someone to talk to? Because it's hard out here. It's hard out here. You guys look at the all of the things that comes with being a celebrity, all the positive things, like, you're well known, people know you, people, you have nice things, nice car, nice house, jewelry, clothes, shoes, all the material things. But there's a lot of other things that come with being a celebrity too. Just as much as people love and adore you, there's a whole entire other group of people that will try to tear you down and control you. And if you don't do exactly what they want you to do, then it's all hell breaks loose, and then they start coming at you. And now, of course, with social media, it's even worse. You know, people literally had direct contact to Sully. People have direct contact to these celebrities, and they tear them apart. They have license, not even license, but they have the ability to tear them apart, and the celebrity will actually see it because it's their personal social media, so they get those alerts, and I'm sure like seeing over and over and over stuff that just demeans her and her character. All she ever wanted to do was live her life the way she wanted to. She was a grown ass woman, 25, and very young. This has to stop. We done lost too many people over the years over this bullshit. I'm sick of it. I am sick of it. Don't let another good person, don't take them for granted, and don't, like, just stop. I don't like this. This was the last thing. Like, this is the and thing is, like, I was talking about doing my video, because I was upset that, FX was disbanding. Like, all of this stuff just started happening at once. All of this stuff was happening at once. And it was just, it's horrible. It's horrible signs to just something really bad was going to happen, but I didn't think it was going to be this. You know, FX had not come out with an album since Four Walls. Mind you, it was like 3, 4 years ago. Sully had left the group. They stopped promoting. They didn't put out any new music. Then Amber leaves SM. And then the group finally disbands. All this had happened in 1 year. And now this. This doesn't make it make sense, because it doesn't right now. It just doesn't make sense. I need some type of explanation. I know there is none, but I need an explanation. It's the only way that I'm gonna be able to move on. Like y'all don't know. Like, FX is literally like my heart. Like, when I discovered K-pop, it was 2009. It was right around the time that they came out, and they hit me with that La Cha Ta. I was like, oh my god, like, this group is actually fire. Like, I love them, and it's like I followed them and watched them grow, watched them evolve musically and everything else. They're like the only group that I actually sat there and I watched every single time that they were on. I was watching. I didn't do that for every other artist. And that's the thing, like, I didn't do that for anybody else but FX, because I believed in them, and I always believed that they were not getting what they deserved from SM. They needed so much more. They deserved so much more. And then, like, oh god, it's just this right here just, oh my, it just doesn't, it's not processing in my mind like the way that it needs to. Like, I just don't understand. Yeah, I didn't know her But the thing is like I connected with all of them through the music and through seeing them on TV all the time and in the videos that I watched. She didn't deserve this. No one deserves it. It's just the way that this just it's sad. It's beyond sad. I think shit. And back to what I was saying, the I was so upset with the fact that this was their 10th anniversary and they were disbanding. SM had no plans for them. They did absolutely nothing for their 10th anniversary and I was just like, damn, damn. And I myself, I was going to do a retrospective um following FX throughout the years from the very beginning of their career. I was gonna, rewatch some of their old music videos and share you some of my stories on where I was in my life when this song came out or when this album came out, and kind of how it influenced me, inspired me musically. Like I had it all planned out. I had everything set up. I was working on that. I don't think that I can actually put that out. It's too much. Like I feel like maybe in memory of her, but like I can't watch those videos right now. Like, I can't go through that information right now. I can't. Like, I just can't go through that information. I can't do any of that. All of that is gone. And it's just, we got to do better. We have got to. These are real life people. These are real people. And I said it during the Jong Yun video that I made a couple years back. And I'm saying it now again, and I've said it all throughout. These are real people that you sit up here and tear apart. They don't deserve that kind of treatment. How would you feel if people were coming at you every single day, you know, telling you about what you should and should not be doing with your life, telling you that you're less than? I mean, people are really they're really heartless out here, but oh, and then they want to, cry and all this stuff. No, no. If you're one of the people that sat up there and bullied and bullied Sully, if you're one of those people who was dissatisfied with the way that she was living her life, I don't want to hear a goddamn thing from you. Because you're the one of the reasons why she's gone now. I don't want to hear nothing. Like I don't want to see if I look just no, because you have no heart. You have not, like, these are real people. You guys think that just because they're celebrities that they're completely immune to the things that you say and do. They're not. They have feelings and emotions and a psyche just like the rest of us. Just like, if people were coming at us that way, just like how we would break down, they break down the same way, if not worse, because they have more people following their every move. I don't understand. Like people really just don't understand what it's like to actually be a celebrity. You guys think that it's like all, you know, like it's all just lavishness and luxurious things all the time, and that being recognized by everybody is just so wonderful. It can be, but a lot of the time it's taxing on the mind. Every single day, you gotta watch every single little thing you do, and then in K-pop world, it's even worse. They have it even worse. So look at my hair. Oh my god, I didn't even do nothing to my hair. I don't even care. In the K-pop world, it's even worse over there because they have to, they have to follow a certain like certain thing of rules, and that's the reason why they all be sneaking around when they want to date. It's always looked at as being a scandal whenever someone comes out as dating someone. What? Grown ass people can't date the people that they want to date? What kind of bull crap is that? But it's like that Eastern thing, like, and they looked at Sully as being like, they always kind of criticized her because they felt like her way of life was more Western because she dated who she wanted to. She lived the way that she wanted to, and they felt like it was disconnected. Fuck all of y'all because no, she's grown ass woman. She can do what she wants to, and she doesn't have to take that from y'all. Like it just doesn't. All of it is just it's all complete and total ridiculousness. And at this point, I'm just done. This is what makes me not want it. Like this is the ugly side of K. This is like the ugly side of like the I want to say the Eastern Asian community of the Eastern Asian like subsector or whatever you want to call it. When it comes to like K-pop and stuff, when it comes to the Korean celebrities, I mean they get a lot of shit. A lot of shit a lot of the time, and it's nothing more than them just living their lives, not bringing harm to anybody, not doing anything to hurt anyone, just living their lives, just wanting to be free and do the things that they want to do. Why is that such a bad thing? I've seen the ugliest sides of the industry, and this is kind of where things peak. This is kind of where things meet its end. And only thing I can say is that we got to do better. We got to do better. Y'all people out there who are acting a fucking fool, like y'all need to just fade away into obscurity. I don't even want to. I don't. No, just no. I hope that I hope that y'all feel away. Like I hope you're all guilty. You all feel guilty for the way that you treated this girl, full of life and energy. Like she was literally like always like the one like with the most. Like she just I loved her quirky personality. Like she was so cute. Too young. Too young. 25 is me. Like it's like me. Like no, like just no. All right, I'm done cuz I mean at this point I'm just ranting.
You need me and I need you. Oh, together we'll make love come true. Together, together, you and I together. Oh, I loved you with all my heart. Oh, we shall never be apart. Together, together, you and I together. Oh, forever, forever. You and I together. Oh, I need you right here by my side to comfort and to guide. You're all the love that I feel inside. I need you to hold me in your arms to protect me from all the storms in my